So this is a shot from the GBA Consolizer, which is the HDMI Game Boy Advance mod that we've been playing around with for a few months. It's one of my favorite mods I've ever looked at. And hopefully if you're watching this by Sunday, July 21st, you've already seen that video. But first, the main purpose of this video is to kind of officially announce that we will be at the Long Island Retro Gaming Expo, August 10th and 11th. That's a Saturday and Sunday, which is at the Cradle of Aviation Museum in New York City. And we've never been to this. We've wanted to go to this for a few years now. In fact, we've been approached about going before, and the timing unfortunately just didn't work out. So we're really excited to finally be there. And there's actually a really good guest list. A lot of people that I think viewers of our show will appreciate in particular. I mean, there's going to be people that we know very, very well, like Bob from RetroRGB. There's going to be Kurt from Hardcore Gaming 101. And in addition to that, Coury is actually going to be joining Jeremy Parrish from Retronauts and Frank Cifaldi from the Video Game History Foundation for a panel. And in addition to that, we will of course have our own panel, and we'll be around the show floor and all that good stuff, probably buying more games than we should. So yeah, we're really excited that we're going to be there. And if you are in the area, or you could be in the area, you should come. And only about a month and a half after that, we're going to be up in the Northeast again for the RetroWorld Expo in Hartford, Connecticut at the Connecticut Convention Center. That's again a Saturday and Sunday, September 28th and 29th. And we were there last year. It was one of the best conventions we've ever been to. Great vendors, great panels, great arcade. Just a really fun time all around. There's an amazing barbecue place across the street. As a North Carolinian, I never expected to say I was impressed by barbecue that I ate in Connecticut, but it's different, but it's real good. It's real good. And we don't know a lot about the guest list for that one just yet, but we do know that Chris from Classic Gaming Quarterly will be there, and Coury and him will be doing a magazine reading panel, a live magazine reading, which should be a lot of fun. That's something that Chris is kind of known for, and we've done on our streams with him a few times. And it's just a really fun way to sort of just look back at the context of games from the time, because sometimes it's easy to forget how people viewed these things that have been forgotten, or things that were not thought much of that became something big later. It's a really fun thing to do. And so yeah, we're going to just be there. We'll have a panel of our own, of course. And yeah, that's kind of what we've got planned in terms of conventions for the remainder of this year, at least for now. But a few updates. Coury has kind of been taking the reins on the videos that have been going up on the channel lately. And that's because I've been working really hard on this like mega mini series. Kind of think of it like the documentary version of the RGB Masterclass. And it's got interviews with, gosh, around 10 people or so. They're just involved with the retro tech scene. And it is a mountain to climb, but I'm really excited about it. I've just been really in a great groove with it lately. It took a while to kind of get to that point because we had to be in a position where Coury could handle most of the workload on, keeping regular episodes out on the channel. And we had to finish the M2 documentary and stuff like that before we could really get to that, because that mostly fell on me while Coury was working on the M2 documentary. So episodes like the GBA Consolizer, Coury is editing that, but I am helping out with gathering footage and shooting stuff, as you can see by a majority of my Game Boy collection sitting on this shelf. In addition to that, Coury is going to be working on some other episodes in the near future. We're hoping we can do something on the Mega SD, that's the flash cart and Sega CD and 32X ODE/flash cart that, from what we're hearing, is really good, but we haven't tried one yet. Coury's also hoping to be working on, again, no guarantee on when these episodes are happening, but he's working on the Haas, which is a super gun that is seems like the one to get. He's been testing it. It's like, it's pretty awesome. It's also going to be kind of about super guns in general for people who are interested in playing arcade boards at home. And yeah, so that's kind of what's on our plate for the next several months. Look forward to those episodes that Coury is editing and the mega mini series that I'm working on. And, you know, don't forget we do streams every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So other than that, hope to see you at Long Island Retro Gaming Expo and RetroWorld Expo.